All right, guys, let's get started here. So let's see, just so we're where we're at here, we've been reviewing homework from chapter 7. So we're gonna add 7.5 homework to the list here. I did just put up due dates for homework, which is today. But today and tomorrow, if you can turn that in and then do the test by about Friday, that'll be good. Test is due Friday night, just so you don't have the weekend, then you forget everything. Okay, and then as you return back, actually, no, hold on. If test is due then.
Well, we can't turn it in Friday.
Yeah, you can turn it.
Class.
No, you can,
Unless we scan it Google Class.
let's
Well, we can
see.
scan the Google Classroom and
Oh,
turn it
yes,
in so
yes.
you know we did it on
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
And then
So
give you the actual copy on the next.
Actually, no, just scan into the Google Classroom. That's fine. I'm gonna print it out. I'm gonna grade them. So when you guys come back on Wednesday, they're graded and they're given back. We're good? So then we're gonna keep on going. So it's a take-home exam.
No.
If it like takes you more than 2 hours, you're doing something wrong, right? It should be between like an hour and a half or so, somewhere in that range.
How many questions are
Right.
on it?
We're gonna get to it in just a second here, yeah. So then as we come back, we're gonna do the essence of chapter 8. So 8.1, 8.2, 8.3, 8.4, and then we stop there. And we have presentations, and then we have oral final.
So we're not gonna have an
Can I go
test.
third on the Monday?
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna skip.
Yeah,
We're gonna do,
No, I
because
don't.
we're have this. See, I had oral finals here. I found out there's no class on the 18th, right?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have no Fridays.
So it's going to have to be
I
like
never thought
this.
of Friday.
We have one more Friday between, we don't have this Friday,
Then you have next Friday.
and
and
the
then
next
the other
Friday, and then we have.
We're gonna do.
Imagine taking elections.
Whoever wants to go first on the presentations, we'll do those on the 11th. And if you want to email me, say you want to do it.
What's
And
that
then-
you call it?
I said third on Monday.
Third on Monday. There's
Why?
Camille already.
I have no idea what I'm picking,
I like
so I'm just gonna say
everything.
fifth on whatever.
I do, but there is no
We'll say
second
fifth on
option.
Monday, and-
I like them.
Okay, picking spots. Go ahead, Dylan.
Oh.
First on Monday.
Of course you will. Of course you will.
Isabel,
Probably third on the other day.
this
I'll
one?
go fourth on Monday, so I can go after Camille before Landon.
Oh, yeah, you put Landon again instead of Dylan.
I don't know. I'm
Where,
trying to
where?
figure out how I
On
can
Monday,
have
'cause
that one.
there's two Landons.
You could actually do.
This one right here, right?
Yeah.
On why baby got.
Yeah.
Almost there, Charlie, hold on.
Congratulations. So long.
There.
Did you know
You should
that
be very
alligators
concerned.
actually don't swim, they just walk on the thing and they like
Yeah.
push their head?
Okay,
Oh, so look.
Charlie.
I'll go like fourth on the
I like
first
those.
day.
Except
Fourth.
for the testy, testy.
Yeah, I know. 'Cause
Awesome, okay. Annette,
one
I'll
color
go
is
second on
red,
Thursday.
more trim brand, and it chipped my bird.
Annette, two N's, two T's or one?
Yeah, two, everything except for the head.
Uh-huh, okay. That's cool. What a cool spelling. Tristan, any day you want to choose.
Yeah,
I don't even know what I'll do my presentation about, so probably like,
Oh,
I'll go second.
Oh,
14.
oh, and right there?
I would just do it. You can try
And-
that one
Cool.
It's too early for me to figure.
You're trying.
Say again?
I said Dylan's gonna be before me, you don't wanna go after, one of the better presentations.
Okay, so it's gonna be Dylan and Tristan, and then just me, and then Owen and Landon.
I'll
Great.
go first to set the bar.
Oh, I have to go after Owen, oh no.
Let's see, I got everybody except
Do you remember my
Dylan.
last presentation? I
No.
know what I
Dylan,
was doing.
presentations for what is
Okay, you-
connection to algebra.
Wait, there's two spots
You have
on
either.
Sure, but, I
Dylan,
was
hold on
gonna
right
ask,
there.
when would you recommend that we start working on this?
Now,
Probably close to now, sort of thing. I mean,
Wait,
we're start, at least starting.
I did mine the night before.
Sure, I will give you guys, let's see. Thank you
There's
so
two
much.
spots open.
Um,
Nadia
Yeah, last
thinks
time we
I'm
got
not
like a
spot.
sheet that said like requirements and stuff.
Yeah, I have it and I wanted to update mine.
Can
Because I
I
want
do
to
my
add it.
presentation on group theory, even though it won't be cohesive, because I only half understand it?
Huh?
Tie it to algebra. That'd be kind of cool though, group theory. I like group theory.
Can you tie group theory to algebra?
Yeah, see where the connection is.
I don't know, can you, Owen?
Maybe
I
that's-
don't know, I only half understand group theory.
Maybe-
Algebra,
Maybe that's your presentation.
I'm going to give you guys what? The PPT, the PowerPoint presentation guide, right? Okay, I need to give that to you guys. What else am I sending you guys?
This website,
Oh yeah, that's right. Link to the schedule. Okay, boom.
I found some link, but it was like a PDF, so it wasn't,
For the
I sent a
schedule?
lot of things.
yeah. Only, but it wasn't like updated.
Huh, Okay, and,
yeah, I found this website, but I completely forgot where it is.
that's okay. I'll send it. Okay, so I got those three that I'm sending to you guys.
Feel like
Dylan, I'm gonna put you then for what?
That was so funny.
Dylan, your choice here. Either Monday, the 14th, the last one in the day, or on Friday, the first one.
Do you want to be the very, very first person to do it, and set the bar, or the last person have to go after everyone else?
I'd rather be the last person.
Wait, where
I
was
wanna-
it?
Okay.
Maddie
I
and
wanna
Abe.
both-
Then Abe gets to go first,
But what
And
about
where's
Maddie?
Maddie?
and Maddie is
We'll put
gonna,
Maddie last.
We'll
And this
put-
is on the 14th.
yeah,
So Maddie gets to go last.
Wait, no, poor Maddie. No, Maddie won't wanna go last.
Maddie won't have a
We'll
choice.
swap with her then.
Swap her and Dylan.
Just do it.
No, I think
Dylan
Dylan already
deserves
thinks
to be
he's going
swapped.
last.
No, I refuse to go last.
I'm not going last.
I
I'm
didn't
going
say
like
that you had a
this.
choice, I said you deserve to go last.
Why do I deserve to go last?
I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna put both these in red because they can decide if Abe wants to go totally last or Maddie wants to
Now
go
it makes them look
last
like
or
they did
first.
something wrong. That's good.
You just
I enjoy
preemptively gave
this.
them an F.
Yes, preemptive F.
No, let's just call Maddie.
Okay,
No.
orange.
No, if anyone calls her, I call her because her contact name is Manosaurus.
Mine is better, but. it's
Now
like
orange
most
is just
visible.
like a warning.
Oh, I've seen yours.
We got everybody now?
Mine
I think we're good.
just-
Okay, let's jam with the homework area for today. So you guys are gonna turn in your test on Google Classroom. If you guys can scan it, preferably PDF, because if you do it by pictures, then pictures come in separately. But if you can, if you have some kind of scan device,
There's an app.
there's an app that you guys can download.
Can we not take the oral final?
We gotta take the oral
We
final.
have to?
All you have to do is talk. You do that anyways.
You remember what happened last time?
And we're gonna
Yeah,
do
you
it.
did
1,
fine.
2, we can do it in one, we did it in one day last time, right? I think.
I don't know.
What?
We did it in one day. The oral final, we did it in one day
I
last
think we
time.
did it in one day.
Yeah, so that should be,
Okay,
It might be a little bit harder this time with 7.3.
Yeah, that's true. The
Mhm.
problems take
Just don't
longer.
put 7.3 on the oral.
I'm fine with that. We can meet in the middle. so you don't put
Okay.
7.3.
I
Just do
think we just don't
7.1,
take it
7.2,
period.
7.5.
In case you haven't noticed, our class does not like 7.3.
maybe just slightly here.
7.3 is.
It's the math homework, it takes forever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, to answer Camille's question, Camille, the answer is this right here. There are 15 questions on the test. The first 9, Camille, are non-calculator.
Wait, there's not even though because there's honors. And I'm not in that.
Then there are 3 questions that are calculator-based, and then 3 questions that are honors or extra credit for Canon students. We good?
Remember how to do the intersection on the calculator again, please?
Yep, absolutely. We'll do that today. Just remind me as we go through it, as soon as we finish up the other questions.
How do you use a graphing utility to graph inequalities? Do you just graph the two, like, you can't shade them, can you?
On the calculator, there is a shade feature on the TI-84 Plus that you can.
Is that what I have?
You have some.
You have a plus CE. so-
Yeah, this is like,
That's,
I don't even know why there's
Uh-huh.
this model exists, or why I
It's
own it.
color edition.
mhm.
It's got
Put
the
it up.
fancy
He can't
Ah,
see
the
color,
color,
so he
yay.
doesn't need it.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Cool. But I do want you to graph it on the sheet of paper and then shade it as well. So Dylan will get to those as
See
well.
blue and yellow.
So let's jam. We have 39 and 53 to do still. So 7 point, oh, let's add to the list here, sorry. Dylan, can you tell me the one that is the calculator one? From 7.5. Oh, I can look it up. I gotta look it up anyways here.
I still have a single question from the 7.5 homework.
You're supposed to play that.
HW7.5 here.
We also go over how to graph circles.
Yeah.
Sure.
I didn't either.
This is, guys, this is for you guys. This is any questions you had doing the homework. And now you're saying, tell me.
There was one question that I had. I don't know if it was from 7.3 or 7.5, but it was something that we had never covered in class.
Was it the circle graph?
No, we did circles.
We did.
Did you not look up? Did you not know how to make a circle, Dylan?
Well, I don't know how to circle it.
You draw a circle.
It's not on the calculator though.
Oh.
We'll get to that one. Okay. Owen, if you can find it, or
Can I like look at the book? Because I'll write
just let me write down the problem 39 first, and then we can go from there. 7
One of
point.
the application problems. I believe. Yeah. Wait, it was the one that said like they loaned money.
Oh, cool. Thank you, not so much.
I do. I do. Why?
That's cool.
Why do you
So
have
we do
that?
homework?
That's just answer.
Okay, I have a season.
Here it is, 53. We didn't cover.
On 7.3?
Or on this, no, it's 7.5.
7.5.
Either we didn't cover it or I just really don't.
That's what I.
Is 53 part of the homework?
What?
50, oh, that's 7.3.
Oh, this is 7.3.
Uh-huh, it's right here.
Oh, okay.
We'll cover that one. Perfect.
Thank you.
That was.
Yeah, it was open.
All right, class, let's go with it. Let's go with vertical motion. And this is just application of this stuff here. So you have exercises 39 to 42. The application of it is, let's see, an object moving vertically is at a given height of a specified time. So find the position equation. We need to find this position equation right here.
This is the one that took us 45 minutes and we didn't even get remotely close to the correct answer.
For the object. Whoa. And so let's talk about it here. So this guy here, this guy is initial position. So this is how high something is before
They're S's, right?
S's. That's S naught. This is V naught right here. So velocity.
Is that AT?
That's AT squared. Sorry. There it is. I will. So it's S is equal to 1/2 AT squared plus V naught or V sub 0 T plus S sub 0. So S sub 0 means initial position, which means it is what you start off with. So if Stickman is dropping an object from a tower, right, and goes trying to hit Owen, that's the initial height that has fallen from. We're good? The initial velocity.
I don't think that's true because terminal velocity.
I think that is true, so.
Initial velocity means how fast the person throws it. So if they throw it up high like this, it could go like this,
Still terminal velocity.
as opposed to letting
Then it
go.
wouldn't hit all though.
That's right. So what's the point?
Exactly.
So if you
Yeah, why
drop
would you do
something,
anything if it doesn't hit all?
if you just drop something and let it go, that velocity would be 0 because you're not forcing it down or forcing it up. And so that's initial velocity here. That is,
To get the most force.
and this is acceleration. So that's interesting. Acceleration. And so the pieces that we're going to be missing is the acceleration piece, the velocity, and that one.
Is that first word acceleration?
Mhm.
So this is the one where you have to solve the 3 equations. You have to plug in the different values of t to make 3 different equations
Mm-hmm.
and then solve them so you can get all the values and then plug those values back into the initial equation. Yeah.
What?
It just took,
You're just talking to yourself. By
it took
now.
like 3 pages and assume there
Oh,
was
wow.
some small mistake in there.
Uh-huh.
Or I just did it really well.
That would, okay. Let's flip it around because we normally like to see like X, then Y, then Z is equal to a number, right? We normally like to see it that way. So let's plug in as we go. It says at 1 second, the height of this object is 128 feet. So we are dropping something from on top here. So I plug in, let's see, 1/2. And let's see if that's the way they did that. A value, and it's me 1 here, 1 squared, plus V naught 1 plus S naught is equal to 128. So 1 second later, it's at 128 feet high. 2 seconds later, notice the S naught is not changing, right? 2 seconds later, it's at 80 feet. And then 3 seconds later,
Camille, whatever you threw at me, 1 to 3 seconds to kill me.
For killing you though?
Whatever
What did I miss?
You threw something from 130 feet. I think it was something.
I think that would kill me. Do you
Are
know
you
how
gonna
high that
fall?
is? Wouldn't put it past me.
To throw it and then fall after it?
so let's just simplify this as
That's
much as
really
possible
scary
here.
high.
Well, if you threw that and it didn't kill you.
So if you multiply by, or you simplify this out, means 1/2 A
It's 100.
plus V naught plus S naught is 128.
So then like, what that looks like.
Next one would be, oh, look at this, it's 2 squared, right? 2 squared is 4, but half of that, everybody okay with just 2A? 2 V naught, S naught is equal to 80.
And that one is 9/2, right?
Ooh, yes, now we have fractions on our hands, oh boy. 9/2 A plus 3 V naught plus S naught is equal to 80, okay. Oh, and since you attempted it, if you want to guide us through it here, what I would probably get rid of all my fractions first, that's just me. Because I don't want to deal with
That's not
fractions.
what I, like, just convert that, so get rid of that problem first.
I would get rid of this fraction right here first. So
Oh, I
let's
see.
multiply by 2.
Yeah.
So that's gonna, even though it give you bigger numbers at the end, that's okay. At least I don't deal with fractions here. So multiply by 2 gives me just an A, 2 V naught plus 2 S naught is equal to 256, I believe. This one stays the same, no change here whatsoever. This one's gonna have a multiplier of 2 as well. Multiplier of 2 gives me 9A, 6, and 2. And 0 times 0, love it. Still 0. 0 times 2 is still 0. Okay, that's probably what I start off with right there. Okay, everybody good there? So now the question is A, I want the easiest equation and coefficient for A sitting on top. That's my, and it is, it's right there. So A is by itself, A is just A to the coefficient with 1.
You can multiply the top equation by -2. But that gives you really, really big numbers. But if you divide the middle equation by 2, now you have fractions again.
Uh-huh. So I think I'm gonna choose big numbers. Yeah, I'm gonna choose big numbers. Okay, let me rewrite this on the next page, just so we have it here. So A, can you guys help me out here? So A plus what, 2 V naught? Plus 2S naught is equal to 256?
Yep.
Awesome, next one is,
2A
uh-huh,
plus 2B naught
uh-huh,
plus S naught equals 80.
thank you. And this one, I think it's 9, right? Starts off 9A,
Plus 6B naught
thank you.
plus 2S naught equals 0.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so here we begin. So the top equation, we will rewrite this over as is, no change whatsoever. Now we're gonna start dealing with the bottom equation. So here we goes. So I'm gonna take this one, multiply this by a -2, because I want to create the opposite for my a's. This one stays exactly the same, no change. So multiply by -2, -2a, minus 4v naught, minus 4s naught is equal to
Negative 512.
512 is perfect. Good, okay. So this one, no change whatsoever. I like that. That's just kind of brings up. That's 80. And we're going to add them up. You get our new equation 2 here. Those better cancel because that's exactly what I was trying to get to. Let's see, -2 v naught minus 3 s naught is equal to 432, maybe some of that.
How did you get minus 45 equals minus 25? Oh, I know it's 4. It's a 4 and an S.
Oh,
Not the 5, or the S is like a 5.
Oh, s to,
that would be for,
32.
yeah.
Negative 432.
Okay, and that equation will go underneath, except I don't like the negatives there, because then I have to deal with those guys.
Just flip them though, right?
Yeah, technically, we're just gonna divide through, we're gonna simplify the problem before putting in, divide through by -1, and put it as our next equation here. So 2 v naught plus 3 s naught is equal to 432. Okay, same thing over here. Whoa. Bring this guy down. It's a multiplier of -9 on our hands now. And no change to this guy. So -9a minus a -18 v naught minus a -18 s naught. Oh boy, have to help me out here. 256 times 9. Tristan?
If it's -450 plus 50 was it -3?
It was negative, where? Right there?
It's for the minus 450 equals
It's
negative.
4s naught.
Oh. Wow. Got it.
This one right here?
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
next, I'm gonna sub here. We should have used a different-
No problem, no problem. It's physics people. They always mess things up. They always try to make things difficult. Okay, I need 256 times a -9. Anybody?
Negative 2,304.
Yeah.
2,304. Okay, perfecto. Okay, I'll go in this way here. This is 9a plus 6v naught plus 2s naught 0. Love it. Add them up. Let's go. A's gone. As planned.
-12 v naught, -16 s.
Okay.
Negatives on that, you don't have
Second there?
to, you can flip the negatives on that, right?
Yeah, flip the negatives. In fact, I'm going to even flip the negatives and reduce this because I see a 12 here, 16 in that one. 4 would probably be the one that goes into all of them. So a -4 here, -4 there, and a -4 there. So that makes, I'm going to slide it in over here already. This is what, 3 v naught, so I have to rewrite it over again. 4 s naught. And anybody?
576. With negative
76. I'm gonna change it to be a positive. Is that okay?
Because we divided by a negative already.
So now you take those two, oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, now we got to take those two and just get the S
Multiply
value.
that. So I got to this point, I know that much.
Okay, cool,
I
cool.
think that what I had wrong was probably some of the numbers on the side,
Mhm.
like the 256, 452, 576. Because I know that I didn't use a calculator.
Okay, so this one, the way we do this one here is the top line is good, the bottom line is good now, so let's do this here. I think we could finish off in this slide here. So A plus 2V naught plus 2S naught is equal to 256. The second equation comes down as well. This is 2V naught plus 3S naught is equal to 432. And now the question is, how do we get rid of the V naught over here? How do we make a new third equation? And we're going to
Use
multiply.
the second and the third equation.
Mhm.
Multiply the top one by 3 and the bottom one by 2.
One of them have to be negative. That's the only thing.
-3?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
negative
Oh,
three.
yeah, that's what I
Doesn't
meant.
matter really.
Mm-hmm.
One of them's gotta be negative.
So negative 6 V naught. Let's see, minus 9S naught. Or S initial. Oof, okay. 432 times negative 3.
-1296.
1296, okay. For this one, 6 V naught, so let's see, plus 8 S naught. 252,
1,152.
perfect, okay, and adding them up, the V naught better cancel. Oh, nice. This is just the negation of whatever we're gonna get over here. What is that?
144.
So S naught equals 144.
Perfect, yeah, we can slide it in here. There's our third equation now,
Small
1.
squared. Does that have any significance?
No,
Or is it
technically
just
not
a
in this
really
one.
annoying coincidence?
Coincidence. It just means initial height or whatever. So Stickman dropping the coin on Owen,
You dropped a coin on me from 145 feet.
144 feet high.
What's an example of something that's that tall so Camille can understand how high she was?
Yeah, what's 144 feet?
2. Let's see, 8. Yeah, that's pretty
Like
high.
a building,
What about one of those
Like a
buildings on
story, like-
campus?
like a regular multi-story building or something.
Yeah, but
What?
Okay, Camille.
Yeah, I think the way we configured it is that,
Right, yeah, that's
no, it's 20 feet high.
What's the average height of a story?
That's what I'm thinking too. I was thinking the initial 20 feet, but it's not. It's much lower.
Yeah,
Because this is 8 feet.
that's
Right.
8 feet.
So then you give a cushion, maybe 2 feet cushion for the next floor, right?
Yeah.
So maybe
that
like-
would be approximately 10 feet if you stack them.
Yeah.
But do we have that cushion for the roof or not? Because if not, what you could do is you could take that 10 feet, multiply that up until it's, I guess that would be 14 stories.
And then you have roof cushion for 4 feet, so that makes sense actually.
Yeah,
Like
so
14-story building.
a 14-story building.
Mhm. 14-story building.
You-
So that's a
The
hotel
heaviest
room.
bowling ball in existence on Owen was a 14-story building.
Ouch.
The top of a
I'm very
14-story building.
Yeah, not like the second floor, of a 14-story building.
Okay, and then the question is, does she drop it with velocity or does she let it go? So that's what we
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
do here.
Oh,
I need to see
Camille,
that.
So, Since this is true, boom, 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 now we're gonna plug that in. So
Even if it was a me.
Yes.
Good answer.
Now we need to
If
find
it was
velocity
Riley, I
value.
would jump
There you
like a
go,
boulder on her.
3 times 144. Anybody?
I don't know.
Just wait, he's gonna get it.
The building.
Actually, I'll do it. I'll do it.
432.
432. Oh, okay. So hold on, look at that. We're subtracting 432 from both sides.
So she
It's a
didn't, you
0.
didn't eat the bowling ball.
No, she
just
just
dropped
dropped
it.
it. She just precisely just kind of like, you know what? There he is. And just like, oh, okay, done.
How are you holding a bowling ball?
You know how there's the 3 holes? You just-
Good, good.
So you're
Cool,
holding
and
a
then,
bowling
last
ball
one.
with 2 fingers.
Last one is
Yeah, what is this value again?
A plus acceleration.
Oh, yeah.
Just holds it with
accelerate.
one nail.
How fast is this object accelerating?
552 miles per hour.
Ooh, okay, we'll
That's
see.
not even- That's not an acceleration rate, that's a speed.
I don't know.
We're trying to find a speed. So you would look at it like that.
You think I was paying
2
attention?
times A would be 0. This is 288.
At home.
256.
Negative 32. Oh,
Neither did you?
Yeah.
Owen?
but I don't like that number.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that's.
All right, because it's negative 32.
What does a negative number mean for acceleration?
Uh-huh. Good, good. This is so cool,
Was
guys.
it falling upwards?
No, it means that the speed as it's going down every single second,
Is
the
decreasing?
speed is increasing going downward. Dylan, let's do 49 first real quickly here. This one, you guys should know how to graph circles. Circles graphed on a sheet of paper is really easy. So notice you see an xy, x squared, you also see a y squared, and you see that 9 at the end. So all we do is we take the square root of that 9, and that is how wide your radius is, and that's my good. So square root of 9 is 3, so therefore we know this right here. So the circle that's given.
Whoa, that was a really good circle.
Thank you. Been practicing for a lot of years. Okay. Now the question is this. Notice it says x squared plus y squared is less than or equal to 9. So I got myself a solid line, right? And the shade is towards the inside of it or towards the outside? What do you guys say?
Is this the bigger
Oh, wait,
circle?
it's less than or equal?
It's inside this one.
Notice it's like that, right? The feel of it, the smaller the numbers, right, squared, they're going to be more inside, right? So the shade is inside, like this, right? And then you have the other one, which is, so this one still should be done by hand. What do you guys say for this one? Talk to me, anybody?
One.
So I have to put one to show now.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
It's done.
How fun. And then you can see if you can do let's see, a target store symbol as well. But this one looks like a donut. So then this one says outside now. Not chicken scratch. The shade is outside this time, huh?
Yeah.
So then yes, then it'll look like a donut right here.
Oh, no,
Perfect.
hungry.
Oh, sorry. The sprinkles? Okay, we're good there. Let's jump. We got 5 minutes left. Let's jump to the calculator problem here. Number 49. Let's do that one. 7.5. This is all strictly done by graph. And then what I want you to do is convert it into a graph sheet of paper here. So let's graph it on the calculator. We did this one. It was like the last problem, lecture problem of 7.5. If you remember that one. So let's graph this guy and let's see how we can rough sketch it on our sheet of paper. So going over here, press on, clear, go to y equals. And we're going to put in the square root of, so the square root is right over here. Let's get square root of 3x. And then close off that parenthesis. So that means this 3x is inside the square root. We're going to add 1 to it. And let's graph this one just to sort of see where we're at. Okay, and then so graphing it. That looks like a 10 by 10. Oh, interesting.
Oh,
Look at that. It actually starts off right here.
It's hard to shape this one.
1 looks like 2. Looks like it starts off right here. Or just start off with 1?
It starts off at 2.
Starts off at 2?
I think so. I don't know. I can't see very well.
Yeah, let me zoom in. So zoom in on the box. Yeah, it looks like it starts off at 1. Because also, if you plug a 0 into here, 3 times 0 is 0, square root of 0 is 0.
Oh, that's true.
And so you're going to have yourself a 1 this way here. So you have this. And it says y is less than that. So this point, it's going to have to go lower than this line. Are we good there? So we have the first shade that's going to go like this. Okay, now let's jump to the next one. We're going to go with, next one's going to be x squared plus 1. Okay, we good there? And we're gonna graph this one. Oh, okay, let me zoom out. Hold on, I was zoomed in. So let me click the zoom button.
That's an interesting looking one.
Back up to -10. So that's the first graph. This is the second graph. Okay, so let's see, graphs like this. And then it turns the corner right here. This one's gonna be graphed above the line. So this one has to be graphed, and I usually go the other way on it like this right here. And I can see overlap. The squares give me the overlap. So yeah, right there, it's this little piece right here. Boom, that's what gives me that. Okay, Dylan, is that better now? Make sense? Okay, the other stuff is the other ones are gonna look, there's 3 of them for 51, but they're gonna do exactly the same. You gotta just do 3 of them. Eventually, one is a cubic function, the other one's a straight line, the other one's a horizontal line, and you gotta see where all 3 shades come together. Okay, are we good? Is that enough of a help there to get you guys going? Okay, I'll send you guys the test probably like tonight, maybe even at the latest by tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning I'll send it, and you guys have that time to go for it. I do need your like initials before you start the test, right? The signature of a parent that you've done afterwards here. Enjoy your vacation. See you guys in a week from today. Ooh. See you guys in a while. Yeah, you too. Thanks. Dylan, how you doing?
Not received the adjusted homework. Did you
I
send